Cashmere's at Bible study, so I decided to get back in bed for my quiet time. Normally, I have a pretty strict rule about not getting back in bed after I wake up, but we're gonna enjoy this. Good morning, guys. Believe it or not, I think I'm gonna make something other than scrambled eggs for breakfast. I've been working away on work, it doesn't matter, but I think I'm gonna head to Target. Do you ever find yourself like looking for an excuse to go to Target? I actually really do need a couple of things. We are heading out of town next week. We are heading to California to see both of our families, which is really exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. But I am in need of a couple of toiletry items. And honestly, I just feel like I need a little break to get out of the house. So let's go to Target. All right, let's do a quick Target haul. I needed hairspray. Guys, As you know, I really do pay attention to toxins in my environment, in my home, in my beauty products. Hair products has no doubt about it been the hardest thing for me to find clean options that actually work. I don't know. I just like, honestly, at some point in the last year or so, I just kind of gave up trying. I'm like literally using like Costco shampoo, and I don't know. It's just like, I can't do it. But I'm so particular about like hairspray and post-wash hair products because my hair is so, I have a lot of hair, but my hair is so fine, and so I need to give it like some sort of texture, but I don't like the like crispy, crunchy feeling of hairspray. I don't even know what brand this is, but it's from Target. This is a 3-in-1 dry texture spray. Volume, refresh, and hold. Dry shampoo meets hairspray. I don't know. But because we're traveling, my brother is getting married, which is so exciting. I knew I needed like a travel version. Big sexy hairspray. I know I used to use this in like high school, so it's probably fine. It's more of like hairspray than I really like for a regular basis, but probably fine. Okay, this, speaking of clean products, I am giving this Tula Skincare Filter Primer. I have seen multiple people share about this. Apparently it's just like really great for like coverage that doesn't have color in it. But then when I looked at it, I realized, because I've seen people say that there's no coverage, like no coloring in it, but then I realized they have a couple of colored ones that are like tinted. I bought both. I bought the colorless one and then also the fair light skin tone one. Nice thing about Ulta now being in Target is you can try something and bring it back. So this is like actually a kind of like a blurring primer that makes my skin feel nice without like wearing makeup. I'm gonna be all about it. So I'll have to test that out and let you guys know. The other thing I went for was this e.l.f. brow gel. I've been using this for years. It's literally like $3 or maybe it's $5 now. I don't know. The funny thing is, I remember thinking like, oh man, maybe I should try some like cleaner brow products because again, I'm trying to transition as many of my products as possible to non-toxic options. And so I researched like from clean beauty brands, different eyebrow options, and I tried a couple things that I hated, and then I finally looked this up on EWG and I think it had like a 2 rating, which I was like so surprised by. I was like, wait, this isn't even that toxic. I made the mistake of buying the wrong color. It looked horrible on me. Isn't it funny? Like I'm blonde, but my actual like eyebrows are pretty dark, and so it looks, if I buy anything that's more for like, that's like lighter brown, it looks horrible on me. So this is actually the deep brown color. I feel like it's the closest to like a dark brown or black. I don't know, it's like the closest to my actual natural brow color. I really like this because it's just like a little bit of tinted color kind of gel. It helps hold my brows in place. It just fills them in a little bit. I have nice dark thick brows, but I like to just, this just gives them a little extra shape. Again, I keep my beauty routine so simple. I literally own like 10 total things of makeup. Like there's nothing in my makeup bag, but this is one of my ride or die options for sure. And then I couldn't help myself. I saw these at the checkout. First of all, I just think they're killing it with the branding. Dark chocolate sea salt caramels. I need to know, what is your like weak, I don't like referring, I was about to say what is your weakness, but I don't like referring to it as a weakness. What is your just like favorite indulgence of like your favorite food on the planet? For me, it's salted chocolate. Creamy chocolate with some actual flakes of sea salt on it. It's my favorite. And ice cream. I'm a sucker for ice cream. Let's do a taste test. Cashmere and I have, I don't know if you've ever tried from Whole Foods. I don't even know if it's like a Whole Foods brand, but the ones from Whole Foods will like blow your mind, change your life. All right, why do the, okay, this one looks like it has salt on it. Look at that. Look at that beauty. All right. it's good, don't get me wrong. It's not as good as a Whole Foods one. I hate when I do that. You want to give something a chance, but then you're like, did I just waste like $5 on this? And then you don't want to eat it if it's not like knock your socks off amazing. Especially because the first ingredient is corn syrup. This is a great example. I really do try to prioritize eating whole foods in my diet. I'm very particular about ingredients and focusing on avoiding processed oils and sugars and things, but come on, sometimes you gotta grab a treat at the checkout, you know? So who knows, maybe a casual will probably eat them. There you go, Target haul. After I did my non-toxic like home swaps video and guide for you guys, I did get a lot of questions about my beauty routine. I would love to do a like skincare beauty haul for you on just like the cleaner options that I've tried, because again, I've tried a lot, just like the home swaps. Like I've tried a lot of duds, and so I do have some tried and true favorites. The reason I haven't done that yet is because I feel like I haven't found everything that I love, but if you still want to see like what I do use and love right now, let me know if that's a video that you would like to see. But let's get home and make some lunch. Also, I feel like I jinxed myself. I told you guys in a recent vlog that for some reason, every day I decide to vlog, the weather decides to be like disgusting outside. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. We have had the most like glorious, beautiful spring weather, and yet it's horrible. It's horrible. It looks like we should be getting sunshine later today, but for lunch, we are gonna utilize some leftovers. We're gonna throw this together. I have some white basmati rice that I cooked in bone broth. I have a rotisserie chicken. I don't know why, but lately I've been craving tzatziki sauce. So I think I'm literally just gonna heat up some chicken and rice and then like have it with some tzatziki and cut up a bell pepper. I'm not kidding. If you guys haven't watched my meal planning video, do that because I share with you in that video how I approach meals, specifically like talking about lunches, working from home. For me, it's such a balance of having things prepared so that I don't just like open the fridge like I have nothing to eat, but kind of giving myself the freedom to eat what sounds good. It's really all about pairing the right components, having the components prepped, and then having some freedom. All right, it's 3:30. You guys know what that means. It is time for our afternoon hormone support. I realize though, it's been quite a hot second since I told you guys what this actually means and looks like. So if you're new here, I'm gonna do a quick recap of our detox trio. I have Hashimoto's. I'm also just a couple of months coming off of the birth control pill. I've really struggled with thyroid and hormone issues over the last few years. And so of course, my biggest efforts in my health right now is just really focusing on giving my body what it needs to process my hormones, detox excess estrogen, all that good stuff. So in an effort to do that, I've been incorporating some of these small but powerful natural remedies into my day to just give my body everything that it needs to do what it is made to do. One of those things is raw carrots. Raw carrots are known to have really powerful fibers that help the body detox toxins and excess estrogens. I literally just like consider this kind of one of my supplements. I eat a raw carrot every day. If you are involved in like the hormone thyroid world, you might see people talk about the raw carrot salad. Dr. Ray Peat created what he calls the raw carrot salad. That includes actually shaving the carrot and eating it with vinegar and coconut oil. Honestly, I just am a little bit lazy. Like, I know if my goal was to eat a raw carrot salad every day, I probably wouldn't do it, but like to reach in the fridge and just eat a carrot, I know I can do that. So that's why I do that. I also drink a cup of dandelion tea, and then I create what I call my liver lover detox drink, which is just lemon juice with milk thistle extract and chlorophyll. All three of these things nourish the liver and help the liver process everything that it does. The liver is so much more than just a filter for your body. The liver has thousands, we are talking thousands of processes that happen that are so crucial to your metabolism and your hormone health. And a huge part of that is 80% of your thyroid hormone is converted in your liver. With my personal thyroid issues, I've done a really good job of reducing my thyroid antibodies, my autoimmune version of my thyroiditis. But what is still really struggling in my body is that conversion of inactive hormone that my thyroid is making to the active version that my cells can actually use. And 80% of that conversion happens in the liver. So I am just like hyper focused on what can I do to support my liver. This is not about going on crazy detoxes or juice detoxes or things that you might hear about. It's not that. Of course, yes, your liver is created to do all this on its own, but when you have imbalances in your body, when you're overloaded with toxins, when you're detoxing years and years and years worth of synthetic estrogens from the birth control pill, all of these things just place a burden on your liver. So I am just so focused on doing whatever I can to support my liver. And that looks like doing these things every day. It also looks like keeping my blood sugar balanced and consistently eating an adequate amount of protein and carbs. All of those things support my liver. So this in itself is not everything to, you know, detox your body and all of that, but these are little things that make a difference. So I do them every day. And in the vein of habit stacking, I started referring to these as my detox trio because I do them at the same time every day. It helps me like get them all done and make them all happen. So that is the synopsis of our afternoon detox hormone support. I also often add in a snack with it, just depending on like the timing of my meals. So I think today I'm gonna cut up an apple with a little bit of cheese, and we are going to nourish our livers. Okay, I know this is nothing revolutionary, like apples and cheese, but if you have never had a Honey Crisp apple with extra sharp cheddar cheese, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. It's also the perfect snack because it's got protein, carbs, and fat, fiber. Seriously, so good.